Hello everybody, welcome to another week with the Tarot Oracle. Oops, it's interesting, that card's just appeared out of the blue, the wrong way up. The Fool, new beginnings, taking a leap of faith, a start to a cycle. So let's see if that, I feel that that's been the theme recently, like new beginnings, new cycles. So let's see what comes out. Here we've got the Hermit, a period of introspection, and after that period things are turning over nicely. Maybe collaboration with other people, but things are moving again after a period of rest. And there we had the Nine of Pentacles on the back of the pack there, which is that strong independent woman, and here that's just flipped out is the card of nostalgia. So a lot going on there. Card of nostalgia, of childhood friends reappearing on the scene. Anyway, let's see what comes out here. So I'm going to take the top one and come down to the bottom. On the bottom we've got offerings. This could be something with that Fool, where we're taking a leap of faith. We've let opportunities pass us by. Maybe they weren't quite right, or maybe we weren't in the mood, or maybe we just couldn't be bothered. But here we've got something that's been handed to us by the divine, and usually the message of this card is don't let opportunities pass you by, because this one here, you've let other things go by, but this one here is the one that you've been waiting for. So we're going to put 4 cards down again. I'll turn that over in a minute, and then we're going to do the clarifiers over here. That's interesting that we had the start of a cycle, that's the end of a cycle. Underneath we've got the Wheel of Fortune, Major Arcana card, bringing you to a better place. This is the end of things that have been weighing you down, worries. And then the last card that flipped is the Page of Pentacles, news that is of substance coming to you. Maybe that's that offering, that cup that shouldn't be allowed to pass you by. So give that another bit of a shuffle. Into 3, up to the top, down to the bottom. 6 of Wands, that's really nice. That's really nice. So clarifying this card, the 6 of Wands is saying this, where these you didn't accept, maybe this one now recognizes you for what you are, and you're held in high esteem. So cups can be of, well, they are, they represent water signs, and it represents here emotions. So it could be, because we also have that Page of Cups, a love of, oh, you didn't know, Page of Pentacles, sorry. But it could be an offering of love, which, where this person or somebody wants to say something, offer you something that holds you in high esteem. So whatever this is, it's seeing you for your true self, which is of value. You are of value. Right. 4 cards down. Put that one down there. We'll come to that in a minute. I should put it here. Okay, so the first card we have up here, which you can't see, but I'll bring to your attention. Oh my God, how weird is that? It's this card again. 6 of Wands. So double whammy here. You are really being held. Somebody, so generally somebody is seeing you for your true worth and value, and holds you in high esteem. In the workplace, this could be a promotion, it could be prizes, it could be a pay increase, but you are being valued, and you are being applauded for your efforts. So you're not going unnoticed, in other words. The second card, I'll do the clarifiers in a minute. The second card we have is Strength from the Major Arcana, Leo. That's really nice. So it could be pertaining to a Leo. It could be that there is a lot of, you feel from this, you're gaining a lot of strength, and courage. Oops. So there's a very strong energy around you and probably within you. Next card we have is the Seven of Swords. So that strength is allowing you to go through a portal, take with you what you want and leave things behind. So it's giving you the strength to make decisions of what's right for you. That's an air sign. Swords are very mindful, so you're doing this mindfully. You know what you're doing. And the last card down here is the World, yeah. So a bit like the Fool card, you're going to venture into a new beginning, but you're equipped. You're equipped. You can see this is a strong card. You've got strength, you've got the courage. You've got the courage to move on now into a new domain. Whatever that might be. Newness. Right. Clarifying the Six of Wands, the Hierophant, which is interesting because he was under here somewhere. Yeah, underneath here we have the Hierophant again. So that's your moral compass, that is your cloak of protection. It pertains to your religious beliefs, if you like, but more so it's more about you, you know, doing the right thing, and you're being applauded for always not shortcutting, always taking the right road, taking the right path, doing the right thing. Behaviour, so it pertains to like your behaviour here, where you're held in high esteem. You know, you're very, very well thought of because you are morally correct. And everything that comes into that, in like, you know, the faith of just being good, a good person. Right, Strength card is clarified by the Moon. So in difficult times when you haven't been able to see the wood for the trees or see clearly, you've known you used your faith card, the Hierophant there, to feel that you have taken the right decision or on the right path, but it's taken a lot of courage and strength. So the Courage and Strength card has assisted you through difficulties on a path which you believe to be true and right for you, but it wasn't always obvious. It wasn't the obvious path. It wasn't the easy road, let's say. Right, we've got the Seven of Swords and the Four of Swords. So yes, this clarifying the Seven of Swords, whereby you're taking things, and this could pertain also to this, where you're leaving a situation behind. You believe that you're doing the right thing, taking with you what you need, but then you need rest. This has been, you know, preceded by the Strength card. It's taken a lot of courage to do this. And after that, which has taken a lot of mindfulness and sort of thought behind it, this is the Rest card, where you can kind of let your guard down, and it's the end of something that's been unclear, but a bit about you taking a lot of courage, and it's almost like your own personal I wouldn't say battle, because we haven't got something that here looks like a battle, but it's something that's been quite exhausting. Need rest before we step into our new world. And that's the Page of Swords. Page of Swords, he's always a messenger boy that takes a long time to arrive, but it's also about being ready. So take your time to be ready to step out. The Page of Swords underneath that Four of Swords would signify that the Four of Swords, the rest period, doesn't want to be rushed before you step out into the world. Now we've got the Ace of Cups. Yep, again, new beginnings. Here is that cup that's being offered. That's you taking it. That's been offered to you, a new start, which is heartfelt and pleasing. And the Seven of Pentacles. So Seven of Pentacles clarifies that Ace of Swords. Seven of Pentacles is waiting. to reap your harvest, to all the investments you've made. It's about, and that's the only Pentacle card we had, although we did have the Page of Pentacles earlier. But this is the card of looking at your investments, looking at the things you value. It doesn't have to be Pentacles money, it could be just generally what things you value, and knowing when to take when to choose to take something to place an investment into it, or use the investment. And that could be this Ace of Cups. So you're looking at what you've gathered, ready to make a new start with it, of it and with it. So using your strengths to build upon with this World card. Taking things forward and leaving things behind, in a moral way, in a way that's good for you. The card that's come out twice is that Six of Wands, which is saying that you're thought very highly of, that there is something more for you that puts you on an elevated platform. So there's something more that you're going to get as an opportunity, and it will bring more to your investments. So it's good. Lovely, very positive. Have a good week. Bye.